Friends of the stream, this is Mecha back on the Keen public server, standing on top of my ship, the Horsefly here. Those of you who've seen her before, she's about a Corvette size ship. Finally got her finished. She's been built from a projection, so this is the remake from the one that I had crashed in the first episode of this season. If you are interested in seeing all the drama and everything that was involved in that, you can go back and watch the first episode of this public server series here on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, Mecha on YouTube. Now, we've gotten her finished. I'm in the process of trying to get her fully fueled with some hydrogen and some ice because she's mainly a hydrogen ship. She's meant for mainly being able to go down to planets, into the atmosphere and into gravity, and being able to come back out into space. That's why her primary drives are hydrogen engines and hydrogen thrust. Now, I do have some ion thrust supplemental on this ship, and I have been meaning for some time, ever since I built her, to go ahead and expand some of that supplemental ion thrust, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of my time and to do that today. Now, as you see, I've got some places on the wings where I've already got room set aside to put some ion thrust on her. So I have left some space available for supplemental ion thrust. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and start adding some of that ion thrust to her now. This is just supplemental thrust. Her main thrust is always going to be the hydrogen, and that is mainly because I want this ship to be able to go anywhere in the solar system, mainly down to planets. And if you're going to go to planets and back into space, you absolutely have to have hydrogen power. So that's my main power there. So, but I do want to supplement that while I've got this chance and while she's sitting in dry dock, so to speak, with some of the ion engines. So I think I'm going to spend a little time working on that today. That's going to be my main focus for the next couple of hours. I think I'm going to try to stream for about 2.5 hours today, and then I've got some errands to go run. So, with that being said, let me get started here. Now, I've already got some forward thrust, some supplemental forward thrust here, and I may add a couple of more to the forward thrust, but I'm going to go ahead and add my side to side thrust with some ions to her. So first of all, let me get an idea of how big these ion engines are, these ion thrusts are. Let's see, this is the large, that's the small. Yeah, I'll just go with the small here. I've got room here for two. How much room have I got there? I don't think I have room there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fill in these spaces right here with some ion. The wonderful thing about the ions is they do not have to be piped. They do not require any conveyance at all. I'm going to go ahead and go with 3 here if I've got room. So what we want to do here is, yeah, we'll just, how far out does that stick? Let me see. It sticks a pretty good ways further out than the hydrogen thrust. Let me see. So I'm going to have to bury it a little bit further back in here. That's fine. I've got this room in here specifically for this. So I made these wings bigger for this specific purpose here. Okay. Let's go a little bit deeper. There we go. That's what we want. That one there would have to stick a little further out. I can go... Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go over and under here with these. That's fine. I want at least 4 of them, because these are the smaller ones. I've got a conveyor behind me there. It's going to get in the way.
Inventory full.
I don't know what just killed me, but something just killed me. I wonder if I can catch up with my body. If my body isn't going off too fast. I have no idea what just killed me. Well, he doesn't look like he's doing too good, does he? Where's my pack at? Where did it go? Oh my God. Where did my pack go? I lost my bottles, didn't I? Where did they go? Oh, let's pop up. Okay. See, where'd my body... There we go. There's my body location. There we go. I just want to get those bottles back is the main thing I want. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what killed me, but something sure killed me. Okay, let's see what this looks like if I let these stick out a little bit further. Really don't like that. I need some more. I need some more metal. Some steel plates on me here. Yeah. Well, I had some on me. Okay. I'm carrying too much. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. I really don't want them sticking out. Now, why can't I place you? Oh, that's why. That's in the way. Really not too excited about those sticking out like that. So I'm gonna have to come up with another solution here. Yeah, I don't like that. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be, those conveyors are going to be run. Let me just make sure those conveyors are running along behind here. Oh, that's not a conveyor. That's the top of this large thruster right here is what that is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to run along this beam here. So let me just go ahead and put these blocks back. Make sure I'm placing black blocks. Go ahead and weld those on back up because I'm not going to be able to place there. I'm going to have to get a little creative. I want a little more than just the 2 from my side to side. I think 4 will be plenty. Be enough to at least move it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to put this back too. I need more steel plates. Okay. Now up here I'm gonna be limited as well. What have we got behind here? Let me see. What's back here? This looks like this might work. Yeah, I can make this work here, and I'll just greeble around them. It's not exactly what I want, but it's what it'll work fine right now. Yeah, and I'll greeble that out. Okay, let me go do the same thing on the other side. And what this will do also is, of course, whenever I am low of hydrogen fuel, which I've never been on this ship, I'll still be able to maneuver the ship. She will be underpowered with just the ions, but at least she'll still be able to move, you know. Okay, let me go ahead and place one of these. And I guess I need to put some... Let me put a little bit into it. Get some of those steel plates off of me.
Inventory full.
Dang, I'm just dropping all kinds of stuff. Let me put a little bit more into this guy here. Okay.
Inventory full.
Still don't have enough room.
Inventory full. Inventory
Still can't pick
full.
that up. Come on now. Let me see if I can put some in a couple of these over here. Okay. Maybe I can pick that up now. All right. Let's get you in there. Put a little bit into you. And let's take these out.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Oh, the server's about to restart. Seriously? Just about the time I always log on and get ready to get started, that's when this dadburn server wants to restart. Okay. I'm about to run out of energy. I'm going to just get in the miner real quick and get me some energy here. Whenever I get to the 5-minute mark or the 1-minute mark, I'll go ahead and jump in a cryopod. Okay, now this may be a little interesting. I wonder if I can, I've got some space here. I wonder if I have the same, I should on the other side. I do. I can utilize, I don't know if I want it on the top though. Let me see if I've got room underneath to put them. got plenty of room on the interior. That might be an interesting solution. Let me see what's behind this. What's behind this here? If I can go a little deeper into this. No, I can't go too deep there. That's not going to work for me. What's behind this right here? I've got space there. I don't have space here though. I'm afraid if I put it here, I'll burn. Yeah, because that's going to be digging into that big thruster right there. Alright, I need to put some framing back there. Alright, let's put this piece back. What have I got here? This needs to go like this, right there. What's up, pop-up? Where's my... Oh, what happened here? Is this must have been where I was digging out my when I was trying to find all of my gyroscopes yesterday before I logged off. That's interesting. I could put 2 of them there probably. That's an interesting concept. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me see what this looks like. I could put the thruster there and I could greeble around it. Now do I have the same amount of room here? Yes, I do, and I've actually got a little bit right here as well. Oh, I need to get that up. Okay, I gotta go get in the cryopod real quick. We're about to be shut down. Server is restarting. Yeah, it's always when I'm really getting into something is when that server restarts, and it's hard enough for me to focus as it is. It makes it even harder when I have to deal with a server restart. Okay, let me run back here and get in my cryo. I don't want to lose my bottles, that's why I'm getting in the cryopod. Now before, I've just sat in chairs and stuff, and when it's restarted, I've come back in and all of the stuff that I'm carrying in my inventory will be gone, so I don't want to take that chance anymore. Let's see, now pop-ups want me to help him with his miner, so let me... Yeah, buddy. Yeah, when this server restarts, I'll try to help you some with your miner, okay? Let me weld up what I've got to weld up over here, and I'll come over there and help you, okay? Are you getting in your cryopod for the server restart? What you sad about, man? You sad about losing your miner? server should be restarting any second now. I'm going to go ahead and exit to the main menu. So all you need are thrusters, huh? What about your cockpit and your gyroscopes and your ore detector? Have you got all that on there already? While I'm waiting on this server to restart, I'm gonna run go get me a quick snack. I'll be right back, and then we'll start the game back up. Alright, hopefully I won't be chewing too loud for anybody watching on YouTube. Let's see if that server has restarted. Went and got me a granola bar. Are you not in school today, Pop Up? Or are you already out of school? Oh, I appreciate that sub, man. Thank you. If you gave me a sub, that means my YouTube channel grew by 100%. Still not coming into the game here. Let's try this again. No school today. I bet my little boy wishes he didn't have school today. He can't say nothing though, 'cause he has missed so much school, man. There has been, every time I turn around, because of the weather, or because of spring break, or because of COVID, or because somebody got sick, he is all the time missing school. Looks like the server's still trying to come up. Online school. Online school, that must be nice. Yeah, he did online for back when the epidemic was really bad. He did online school, but here for some time now, they've been having in-person class now. Yeah, the server's still down. I hope I don't have to reboot the whole game. I may have to just reboot here. Restart the game. Yeah, my son got on the other evening with me and tried to play a little bit. I've been trying to get him interested in space engineers. You know, it'll keep his interest for maybe 10 minutes, and then he starts getting frustrated and he loses interest. It's such a technical game, man. It is so technical. Oh, you know, and of course he's trying to play it on a laptop. That's the only other computer that we have, so it was having performance issues, and that was causing a lot of frustration. And yeah, you know, I'm just not having much luck getting my son to play with me in here. Let's try this again. Here we go. Yeah, he got a little keyed up about it when he saw that I was starting a YouTube channel. So he kind of wanted to see my YouTube channel, but then he just wanted to see he wanted to see the spaceship wreck, where I wrecked yeah, the horsefly. He wanted to see all that, so he thought that was cool. So do you have a lot of lag issues on that laptop? I know the laptop that I do have is a pretty powerful laptop, and it just and I had him hooked up to an Ethernet cable too, but it was still just real jumpy and choppy. Okay, let's get on back in here and get focused on what we're trying to do here. Let me finish laying down those couple of ions that I was looking at, and then I'll come look at your mining ship. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to use the inside part of the wings for my opposition thrust. And then I'm going to greeble around these guys and just try to bury them back up in here. So it's not quite so obvious that they hung up on me, that it's not so obvious that these guys are back up in here. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Now that piece that fell down in there, is it still down in there? No, I think it's gone. I bet the restart cleaned all that up. Let's put some materials into these. Get it out of my inventory. Okay. Alright, so I'll greeble around that. That'll give me... Let's see, I may put a couple more. I can probably put another one there. Yeah, I can put another one on top. And then I'll come up a little bit higher. Boy, rubber banding. I'll come up a little bit higher on the... And I'll round this off. And I'll kind of greeble around there so they're kind of hidden back up in there and not so obvious what they are. Truth is, if I want some more... And I've still got this space right here if I want a little more. If I want a little more port side thrust as well. So I've got me some port thrust. And also I'm going to duplicate this on the other side, which will translate into port thrust on the other side. So that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming from the other side, that will give me port thrust. Okay. Yeah, this is going to work. Yeah, this is going to work out. Okay, so let's go over here and let's look at his little mining ship. So we've got the battery here. What's this right here? Is that scrap metal? Alright, pop up. You probably want to turn your cockpit. I think your cockpit's turned sideways, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and turn it facing forward. Facing me here. Where'd you go? Yeah, come turn your cockpit and have it facing me toward the front here. There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, we had your... I think we gave you 2 gyroscopes, and we had your gyroscopes connecting to your battery here. So let's lay down some gyroscopes. I don't know how much PCU I have. If I lay them down, I'm afraid they're gonna... What's going on with this battery right here? Why is it not charging? That's on recharge. That one's on recharge. Okay. I need to learn how to transfer PCU over to you, so if I build something I can transfer that over to you. I think that may just be through the ownership. So you're going to need at least 2 gyros on here. So let's connect. We'll connect those there. And there. I don't know why that battery disappeared. Which one of them disappeared? There you go. I thought the whole miner disappeared. Okay, what's this right here? Is a gyro hanging around right there. Okay, so that takes care of your gyros. And we were going to put you some ion thrust on here. Gyros are important. We want to go ahead and get your ore detector. The ore detector is very important. So let me get that here. The ore detector. Can't have a mining ship without that. Let's see, why can't I place that? Okay, place that right there. Okay, so we've got our lift thrust. We need to go ahead and add our forward thrust here. Can I... No, they won't go there, will they? Trying to give this thing as... I'll tell you what, we can just attach those right there. They don't have to be... Yeah. You're going to mainly be using this in space, so if we need more lift, we can add more lift. If we need more forward, we can add more forward, but I don't think you're going to need any more than that. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Got a better idea for the lift thrust. Let's put the lift thrust. Whoops. There. That gives us room for some side to side right there. Okay. Drills. Drills can go there. Now when you get ready to weld up these drills, go ahead and just weld them down and then build them completely from scratch. I'm just placing them so you'll know where to put them at. That way they'll belong to you and they won't belong to me. Does that make sense? So you've got your side to side, you've got your forward, you've got your lift. Now you need some down thrust, and we'll put your down thrust right here. Yeah, we'll put your down thrust right there. Yeah. There you go. That way they'll be on your PCU and they'll belong, because we're only allowed 5 drills. So let me get in the cockpit here and get my energy going. Have you got your bottles on your pop-up? Now your brake thrust. We're going to put your brake thrust we can put your brake thrust right there, or we can put it back here. Let me see how that looks. That's pretty symmetrical. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just gonna have to be careful when you're going in a hole and not bang. We may back them up. We can back them up back to here if we need to, but I think that's fine. We can greeble around all this if we want to. I think that's fine though. So let's see. So we've got all of our thrust in every direction. You've got 2 drills. You've got your gyroscopes. You've got your ore detector. What am I forgetting about? You've got 2 full-size batteries, which should be enough to run this. We can add more You've got plenty of room to add more batteries if we need to. You've got your connector, got your large cargo. Yeah, there you go. Got your large cargo. I feel like I'm forgetting something very, very obvious. Let's put you a light on here. Let's see, do I have a spotlight already queued up somewhere? No, I don't guess so. We'll just put you some spotlights on. Okay, we can put a spotlight right here in the front. That'll help. And we can put some spotlights off to the side here to really light it up for you. I think that'll be plenty of light right there. Once you get those welded up, we'll expand the brightness and everything for them. Yeah, let's hope this one doesn't disappear this time, man. Don't want this one to disappear. You know what? We don't want to put this light on the front. I want you to be able to access your Oh, you can. You can access your cargo under here. That's fine. And you can also access your large cargo container from the top, and you'll be able to access it from the back. So you can get into your H2O2 generator for your ice and your bottles and everything. Just got to be sure and keep some ice in your H2O2 generator. Man, this looks pretty good for a pretty tight, compact, large grid miner. You'll be able to do some serious mining with this thing. I wonder if that'll fit in my hangar. We can make it fit in the hangar of the the horsefly and make it fit in there. I think that would be pretty cool. Very compact. Very nice and compact. Okay, let me help you with some welding here. You own these drills, right? If so, I'm gonna weld up your drills for you. Yeah, you've got some spaces to add batteries back here on either side of your large cargo container. You've got plenty of space to add some batteries. Even up underneath under here, you can add some batteries. Maybe by the ore detector, you can add a couple of batteries if you want to. When you're running an ion powered ship, you can't ever have too many batteries, can you? Oh, I think we need to queue up some construction components. Yeah, I'm gonna queue up some computers, some interior plates, some motors, some more steel plates, some small steel tubes. What else do we want? Maybe a couple of metal grids, one thing of girth. Oh, and some large steel tubes. I need 4 more large steel tubes. Two more computers. I want to make sure this belongs to you. Let me check it out here. Yeah, that belongs to you. Okay, I see how to transfer now too in that screen. Maybe time to make another iron run. We've been doing a lot of building over the last couple of days. See how many more of those large steel tubes have completed. One more. Come on now.
Energy low.
Oh, I need motors is what I'm waiting for. Okay. Whew, thing was all up in my face. Almost got drilled there. Alright. This little thing is coming together. Let me go ahead and get this light while I'm right in front of it. Oh, it needs bulletproof glass, doesn't it? Okay. Let me cue some of that up real quick. All components successfully withdrawn. Okay. Where's the panel for this thing? Does it even have one? We're going to have to disconnect so I can know exactly what's on this grid and what isn't. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish building your ore detector. Yeah, we had put a lot of resources into that first miner that we built for you, and then it just disappeared. So I am very concerned about that, why it just disappeared on us. detector components. Oh, don't tell me we're out of iron. No, we're not out of iron. We have got plenty of iron. So what's the problem here? Why is the assembler disassembler not... Why does it say it needs iron? Okay. There's the cargo for the base. Okay. Assembler, disassembler. This isn't connected anymore. It must not be connected. Somehow or another, it's not connected. Okay. What about you? Are you connected? This is just the assembler. You're on too. Oh, he doesn't seem to be connected. There we goes. Okay, it's going now. That is really weird. Okay. Well, I don't know. There's things that happened with this base that just baffle me. Need some more. The detector components. Ten more. Okay. Ore detector is up and running. Let me make sure that does not belong to me. Owner pop-up, sir. Gram to it. Okay, good deal. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Okay, I'm going to get started on the forward thrusters. large steel tubes next. Thruster components. Okay, I want to see if I can get this one working on the thruster components. Ooh, looks like it's short of cobalt and nickel. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying for some reason. Oh, I'm out of oxygen. Oh, goodness. I've got to get to my ship. That's where I've got my bottles and stuff. I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Health critical.
I died right at the doorway of my ship. So my body is like right out here. Hello. Where are my bottles at though? Where'd my body go? Dadgum. Okay, I gotta fill up these bottles of my oxygen bottle. I got caught by surprise by that. Okay. Alright, good deal. Back to work. One of the pipes was damaged. One of the pipes on what was damaged? What are you saying was damaged? What was I trying to do? That's right, I was trying to get that assembler working. Okay, I'm trying to get I'm trying to get cobalt into the assembler disassembler. We have plenty of cobalt, it's just all piled up here. We need to get some nickel in here too. Okay. Now then. Assembler, disassembler. Oh, it needs to go. Okay, there we go. Let's get some thrusters going here. A little touchy there. anything but thrusters. Almost there on this one thruster. Need about 30 more. One left. Come on, man. I didn't have room for one more. I know for anybody watching on YouTube or on the stream, watching us go back and forth from cargo to welding can get tedious sometimes, but that's part of the grind of this game. Stuff has to be built, and that's definitely part of the grind. That's just part of it. Okay, he's got that thruster built. Those thrusters are all built. Let's get this one here. Queue up some more. I want to do them on this one here. Uh-oh. We're out of cobalt, gold, and platinum. Cobalt, gold, and platinum. First, let's check the cobalt. Check our platinum now. Oh, there's plenty of platinum right there. Alright, that should be producing. What do you need? Gold. Okay. Let's check gold. Ooh, that's the problem. There's no gold left. Okay. Let me check my GPS. I do not have a gold GPS in this area around Earth. That's going to be a problem. We need gold. Oh, there's 2,000 gold left. Where are you seeing it at? I didn't see any of it in here. Ah, there it is, right in front of my face. I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind. Okay, there's the silver. How much gold can we get crammed in here? Let's get rid of some of this nickel. Let's get rid of some of the iron. Where'd the gold go? Right there. Okay. Now then. Now if we look in here. Yeah, let's do some more. Do a couple hundred more. We're getting low on gold though. That's our last stack of gold. That's not going to last long. So we definitely want to keep our eye out for some gold when we're out exploring. Because I do not know of any locations in the Earth orbit. I've got... Really? No more thruster components? I know I just queued them up. There they go. Okay. What have I got in my inventory that is... Okay. Three more for that one.
Energy low.
This thing is not charging up my suit energy. Well, why is I'm not getting any energy from that? Oh, you've already broke it loose. Okay, you need to take your batteries off recharge. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. We just lost the thruster, and I think I know why. I think I know why. This isn't good. Hey, Pops, follow along with this thruster till I can get it broke down and put back on your ship.
Energy low. Inventory full.
Where you at? That thruster is falling. I don't want it to fall into the Earth's atmosphere. Get your ship and bring it over here. Get your miner if you can and bring it over here. I'm about to die for lack of energy.
Inventory full.
Ah, crap. Well, it got connected to the... It wasn't actually connected to anything. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, I think when I placed it, I placed it pointing at the cargo container instead of this other thruster here. It needs to be connected to the side of the other thruster. We did the other one correctly. Okay. Quick fix. Did you die? Your body's gone? Alright, what color you want to paint this thing, man? What color you want to paint it? Let's see what she looks like. I can't seem to paint it. You're probably going to have to paint it. Yeah, you may have to paint it since it all belongs to you. I don't seem to be allowed to paint it. I was going to give you an industrial grade yellow. Oh, green? Well, you're going to have to do it because I can't seem to paint it. I like that dark forest green color, or this bright green. Let me see if it'll let me. No, I can't paint it. I don't have authority to paint it. Yeah, how does it handle, man? Does it handle pretty good? Well, something's making us some lag here. Is your thrust working? Everything working? You had to turn off the gyro? Okay. Why would you have to turn your gyro? Was it too much gyro? Okay. Yeah, you don't want it janking on you. Alright, well, do you remember where the ice is? Let's take it over here and get a load of ice. And bring it back and put it in the horsefly. You remember where the ice is over here on these little asteroids? I bet whenever you get fully weighed down, though, you may need that second gyro. Yeah, we got to get you some ice in your H2O2 generator. Are you in there? Why is the power off? Oh, they're on recharge. No wonder. Let's put them on auto. Woo, she does jump a little bit. Yeah. It's a tight little miner. It could use a little greebling. It could stand to get greebled a little bit. Everything looks good. You said, yeah, you just need to set your hot bar up however you want. And where you at, by the way? Okay, let me get out of it for you. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and go mine some ice, and when you're over at that ice field, we'll put some ice in your H2O2 generator. Let me put me a chair down. And I'll go with you. Oh, I already had one. Already had one in the 7th position. I need interior plates. Always need interior plates every time I turn around. I need interior plates. Okay. Tell you what, I'll put me a chair on the side here. I'll sit on top of this rocket thruster. Alright, man, you ready to go? Where's he at? What's that? Ah, okay, he's getting me a reactor on there. Gotcha. Yeah, she could stand a little greebling. We can do that greeble work later. We'll greeble her up later. It's gonna be a good miner. Can I move my miner? Yeah, I'm gonna move my miner when we come back. Let me go ahead and move it now. I'll put mine in the hangar, and you can attach to the top of the horsefly. Yeah. All right. So yeah. This thing here needs to be redesigned too, back to its original design. We'll take care of all that when we get fully stocked on hydrogen. Get our hydrogen stores back up to normal. Okay. Alright, he's got his reactor built. If you just left click once, you'll get 1. If you hold down your Alt key or your Control key, I think, you get 10. If you hold down the Shift key, you get 100. There's also like a right click functionality where you can type in a number, but I just do everything in tens and hundreds. It's just the easiest way I do it. While he's doing that, let me look at maybe doing a little greebling here. Let me see about doing some greebling. Let's see. Yeah, I think we definitely want to do that right there. And then we'll do this. Uh-oh, let me get in my seat. Well, greebling's done. No time for greebling now. Okay, I'm in. Let's see. Yeah, I'm ready to go, man. He's probably got to set his hot bar up. Somebody's got their hydrogens burning over on that ship over there. And it looks like they're burning too. Alright, man. You remember where the ice asteroid is? Let's go get a good load of ice in this thing. See how she does. I'm really curious to see how she moves when she's full, when her cargo is full. There you go. Man, this is basically just a flying cargo container with some drills on the front and some ion thrust all around it. Yeah, I'm going to do some greebling on it when we get back. Make her look a little pretty. Yeah, it's going to be right on your left, that little asteroid on your left there. Jump out real quick. Get my drill. Is it not over here anymore? We may have drilled this out already. I know we've all been hitting it pretty hard over here. Now there's not much left over here. There's a little tiny patch right here. That's not enough to even speak of, hardly. There's some here too. Yeah, there's some over here where I'm at, pop up. Where are you at? You see me? You may have found some already. Where you at, pop up? See over here? I lost track of him. Yeah, come right on in here. There's some ice in here. Well, there ain't much there. It must be under the surface. Where's the patch that I saw a while ago? I saw a pretty good patch somewhere over here. I done got turned around. Oh, okay, over here. Right over here some. Over here where I'm at. If you can see my antenna. I'm gonna flash my lights at you. You see me flashing? Behind you. To your right. Now directly behind you now. Above you. Above and behind you. To hold on. Okay, I'm trying to come up to you. Okay, I'm right here. You see me? Follow me. Is he? Did he lose me? You're looking right at me. I'm right here. There's ice right over here in front of me. Yeah, there's some right down here. And there's a bigger patch up in this cave right here. There's some up here. An even better patch up here in this cave. Is your ore detector may need to be put on 150 meters. I don't know. Yeah, there's some in that cave right there. Oh, I'm looking at him upside down. All right, looks like you got that under control. I'm gonna head back to the horsefly. You can just dock on top of the horsefly on that connector when you're done filling up with ice, okay? Looks like his miner's looking good. Where's the space station at? I always lose track of that station. Right there. We gotta find another ice asteroid. That asteroid has just about played out. And it's not respawning like we thought it would. We were thinking that it would have respawned by now, but it's not respawning that quickly, so we're gonna have to find another one. We need one quick. I wonder if that ice is still down here on the under the asteroid, the original asteroid. I don't think that's ever going to respawn. Used to be down here. We used to have some down here somewhere. But I think that ice is long gone. It was in one of these craters. I think it was right here. I think that's where it was, but it's been mined up long since mined away. It was buried down here in one of these places. I don't know for sure, but it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. I want to do the same thing on this side that I did over here. So from the center line, yeah. Oh, was that a half block right there? Yeah, that's a half block. No wonder. I couldn't place it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll place that there. Oh, I got the wrong color on my paint job here. Place one there. Probably better put some into one of these. Oh, come on. 5, 5.
Energy low.
Come on, open up for me. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that takes care of my side to side thrust now. That'll take care of side to side. So forward, side to side. I don't know if I really care that much about lift. Yeah, I need a little lift thrust. Where do I want to put my lift at? My lift could probably be buried up in this wing, in the wings. Probably. Where can I bury that at? First of all, what size do I want to go with here? Large or pretty damn large. Large. Not gonna have room there. Not gonna have room there. If I go with small for lift, I may be able to squeeze them up in here. I'm not going to be using these to lift myself up off the planet. They're just going to be used to maneuver the ship in space, which I should be able to do relatively easily. So we can supplement. I would really like that to be a little deeper in there. I would really rather it be a little bit deeper in there. I guess we can greeble around it. That'll be fine. We can greeble around it. We'll just greeble around it. That's fine. We'll make it look good. Greeble around that. What have we got right here on the front side? Yeah, I'll put one more there to be greebled around. It's gonna be ugly, but what can you do, right? What can you do? I'll try to make it look as good as I can with some greeble, and I'll come up with a better solution than this. I could probably just bury them. Maybe make them part of the floor of these compartments for the lift, but I'll do that later. I'm gonna come back later and make this a little prettier. How you doing, Pop-Up? It needs more thrust. Yeah, I figured it might need a little more thrust once you got those cargoes filled up. We'll work on that when you get back. Let me know when you're back. have thought that you might have had enough thrust for just that one cargo container, but those ions, like I said, they can be a little tricky sometimes. Okay, so that'll be my lift. My lift and my supplemental lift. So I've got a little forward. I've got some forward. Got some lift. I've got side to side. I need down and backward thrust. The braking thrust is going to be the most important. What we're going to have to do just nestle it up in here against the body of the ship on either side.
Inventory full.
Really? What is in my freaking inventory that's got me so full? Fine. Now my inventory is clear. I'll tell you what. I know I can nestle some right up in there. Whoops. This would be a good place to nestle some braking thrust. Let me do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that's going to be above the landing gear. Yeah, right there. Oh, actually, I put that a little too close. I think we want it right here. Is that right? No, that's not right. Had it right the first time.
Energy low.
Oh, really? Just charged up. Okay. Do I have room under the thing on the other side now? Something's right there. Okay. Yeah, just like that. And then this one. Back. Okay. Yeah, this one gets nestled up inside this right here. That gives me forward braking thrust, which is not very much. Okay, let's see. Did he come back? Where did you land, pop up? Where did you land your ship? Raise the connector. Now your connector comes down a long ways, so you should be able to connect to that. because you've got a long neck on your connector, relatively long. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I've been meaning to move these anyway. I'm gonna move these. I don't want these here.
Energy critical.
I'm about to die. I've got to go get some energy. Let me take off those turrets. I'm not really a fighting ship anyway. I'm a running ship. Let me take off that other turret and that missile turret, and then you'll be able to land there, okay? I was never happy with these being sticking out on the top up here anyway.
Inventory full.
Alright, go ahead and try to land now. There you go. You got plenty of room now. We might want to rig you up a landing camera at some point. How much ice you got in that thing? Let me check it and see. Oh yeah, 597K. That'll be wonderful. We gotta find a better ice asteroid though. Almost there, almost. Almost. Come to your right a little bit. Bet you need some more side-to-side thrust, don't you? I may be messing up your camera. Let me get away from you. I'm probably messing your camera. There you go. And we can also put a connector on the very back of that thing too if you wanted to connect backwards to something. You could connect backwards to the front of the horsefly if you wanted to. Sweet. Now let me get in here and see what's going on with my. I bet my generators are loving all that ice. I bet they are loving it. Go into my cargo system here. Oh yeah. Get it on out of your cockpit. Oh yeah, everything's rolling good now. You've got a good bit in your generator that's going to keep your cockpit going, and you can refill your bottles in your O2H2 generator that you got on your miner as well. You got about 8,000 on your ship that you can just keep in there. This is a good load here. This is going to help. This is going to help my tanks a lot, and we'll be able to move with this baby. Yeah, my hydrogen is definitely starting to grow. sure my generators are on. Everything's looking good there. What did I have on this hot bar? Didn't have anything there. Okay. That looks cool. That ship looking through my bridge to that ship sitting up there on top. That's pretty cool. So you need more thrust, right? Yeah, you have some in your generator. You've got about 8,000 in your generator, so just leave that in there. If I read this right, let me go back into the cargo system. It'd help if I didn't have access denied on that's my cargo system. Go ahead and name your stuff on your little miner ship. So if I wanted to look at a generator, yours should show up as yellow. Well, no, I'm not seeing yours. This is probably well, you should. Why do you not have any in your generator? Let me come up here and look at it. Let me see what's going on here. Be still just a second. Let me look at your generator. Yeah, you've got ice in your generator. So all you got to do is drop bottles in here. Just drop your bottles into it and refill your bottles. You're good on ice. That'll keep you going with your bottles in your cockpit for a long time. So yeah, you're in good shape. You can keep that connected to the horsefly if you want to. Charge your batteries up. If you want to keep it connected. Okay, what's going on with your connector? Let me get in and look, see how you got your connector set. Oh, no, never mind. Just put your connector on switch lock. So on your hot bar, drag it down to your hot bar and put it on switch lock. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so I tell you what, let's do. Let me got your thrusters. Okay, I'm gonna drag your connector down here. I'm gonna put it next to your spotlight. We're gonna put it on switch lock. So whenever you come in, it'll grab, and then all you got to do is press that number 5 button to lock it. And you got your batteries on recharge right now, so you probably want to put your batteries. Well, you got a reactor, so you may want to put your batteries on auto, but you do your batteries the way you want to. Everybody likes to do their hot bars differently. So now go ahead and settle it down on that connector, and it should grab, and then all you have to do is press that number 5 button and lock it. I never did like this little extension down here off my ramp. Take that off. That's always just a temporary thing once you've landed somewhere. And if you can't reach the stairs, you can add it later. Okay, I am going to. I think I probably need more braking thrust. These 4 braking thrusts are not going to be enough. can turn the landing pad into braking thrust. What if you step off of it into the burner, though, you're dead? Maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, maybe not such a good idea. So what does the corner on the other side under that window look like? Under the window. We can put a thruster. We can put a thruster like that under the window. That would give us 6 braking thrust with the. So it would go right here. I don't know if that would mess with my air tightness or not. What is this right here? And I can greeble that out. I can greeble that with a slope right there. Yeah, I'll greeble that with a small slope, a shallow slope. So we'll go with this slope right here. Yeah. Do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, like that right there. And this can be ground down and well, okay, hello there. Well, we can't do that, can we? We'll just put a square there for now. And then we'll put the shallow slope here, just like that. Okay. I may greeble this. Let's see. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Come on. Come on now. There. Okay. Something like that. Shake that out a little bit. And it's not blocking the view from the window. So that gives me 6 braking thrust with the ions. I'll tell you what we can do. I like those ions being nestled in there up against the body of the ship. I do kind of like that. I can go down one more if I need to. Stick one right there. Or maybe just further back in there. How are we looking on the other side? That should match up. Except I've got some greebling there. I do have greebling. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Let me take off some of this greebling right here. I'm going to stagger it back a little bit. So let's do... Yeah, we'll stagger it back a little bit, like that. So let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll stagger it back one, and then greeble around all that. That gives me 8 braking thrust off from the ions alone. That's going to have to do for now. It's going to slow me down slow, but it will slow me down. And as far as forward thrust, now in space it's the forward thrust that's going to be important. In the atmosphere it's the lift thrust that's important. So in space all I care about, lifting is not going to be as important as going forward. So let's do this. I've got a lot of greebling here that I'm fixing to mess up, but that's okay. Let's reposition you.
Inventory full.
Let's reposition you.
Inventory full.
Well, that didn't take long, did it? I'm gonna redo these. Hold on, I got 'em. This is Steve. Can I help you? With who? Studio. Okay. No. Sorry. No, you probably want to talk to our IT department or something. I don't take sales calls and stuff like that. Talk to some of them. Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry about that. I cannot give any information about anybody. You know how the phishing stuff is. I can't give you anybody's name. I have to assume that if you know enough to call me, you should know who to call for the company. So I can't give you anybody's name. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Okay, buddy. Bye bye. Sorry about that. I had a call with work, and you know how all this phishing stuff is nowadays. You have to be so careful. I'm not allowed to take sales calls from people. I'm not even allowed to give anybody's name at my office because of all these phishing scams that are going on nowadays. So,
Inventory full.
oh, you're adding some batteries? Yeah, for a long range. How did that work on your batteries? Did it knock them down pretty good on that little trip?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Energy low.
Yeah, I'm just doing a total redesign on the ion systems for this ship.
Inventory full.
I'm fixing to take that missile launcher down too. I ain't never going to be shooting missiles at anybody. If I'm in a situation where I have to shoot missiles at people, I'm probably already half dead. The whole point of this ship is to never be in a situation where I have to try to shoot missiles at people. if yeah, yeah, because of that reactor, yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Lord, it's filling me up quick. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fit
Inventory
another
full.
one of these large ions inside that area there, inside that nacelle.
Inventory full.
Oh my goodness, it's filling up my inventory fast.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm getting off 90 um, thruster components at a time. That's why it's filling my inventory up so fast.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. It's a lot of back and forth right here.
Inventory full.
Oh, finally. Oh my God. Okay. I'm probably going to need to knock out a little bit of this greebling right here. Let me go ahead and do that right now, because it's going to have to be done. Let's take out this greebling. I'll have to re-greeble this. Hello, Medical Bay. Everybody just got sucked out into the void of space, but sorry about all that. Yeah, let me plug this hole here. Okay. Now I want to put a large one in here. What's it going to take to fit that in there? I want it sideways though. I'm going to need quite a bit of space if I want to go side up, and I'm going to have to take more of this greebling off. Quite a bit. Probably need to take this off too. Go ahead and take you off. I don't remember that getting... Okay. Okay, what does that do for me back here? It doesn't come back quite as far that way, but I can make that work. And then I can nestle this next one right up under there. Yeah, I can nestle up under here. So this greebling has to go too. We'll re-greeble all this. Whoa. Well, those are gone. Guess I better dump some stuff. gonna make it look a little more like a brick, which I'm not too thrilled about, but it's gonna look a little more like a brick than like a wing. But there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. It still looks a little like a wing, but not as much as it did before. But I can greeble it. I can greeble this out and flare it some. I'll just have to try to flare it a little more out like this. Give it a wing look. Okay. Yeah, that greebling needs to be done. I need to fill this in right here with probably full blocks. Full armor. Yeah. Steel plates, really? Had full inventory this whole time, and now I suddenly don't have enough steel plates. Okay, I want to do the same thing on the other side. That gives me 4 large ion forward thrust. There's literally 960 thruster components in these large ions. That's why I'm going to be doing a lot of going back and forth here. Inventory food.
Energy.
Inventory food. Okay, energy's low. Energy is low. Can I get in his cockpit? That'll be the easiest thing to do. Yeah, just get in his cockpit. I like his miner. His miner turned out well. That thing will almost fit in my hangar. If we had to, we could put that in my hangar. If we had to. And I still want to greeble it out some. Yeah, we could put that in my hangar if we really wanted to. But he's fine right now on top. That's a good place for him. It's easy for him to get on and off. Inventory food. Gonna be hearing a lot of that in the next couple of minutes. Could make this a little easier on myself, I guess. Oh, good Lord. Jumping around all over on me, the screen. Wrong button. Oh, good Lord.
Inventory full.
Sorry for all this jumping around, but I'm getting disoriented here.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh my. Okay. Now let me take this greebling off. This is going to have to come off too, I'm pretty sure. I don't really have a compartment back in this wing like I do the other wing. This is just where I have some engines and stuff like that stowed away, so no airtight concerns in there. Okay, so okay, what's in my way here? There we go. Now that's coming out about 1 block further than which is exactly what that one's doing. So that's perfect. That's what we want. Okay, let me get rid of this greebling here so we can get the one on the bottom.
Inventory full.
I'll put some of this into it. So a lot of steel plates. Okay. There it is. Okay, that takes care of my forward ion thrust. So I've got forward, do I have any lift at all? I've got a little lift. I don't know. Lift is not the most important thing. Forward and braking are the most important thing for space, which I think I've got covered. I've got some forwards and I've got some braking. The brakings are the smalls, but I've got twice as many of them, so I've got a little bit of lift. I don't have any down thrust. I need some down thrust. Where do I want to put that at? Probably nestling it against the edge of the ship is probably the best place for it. I know I have a good reason for this jutting out like this, but what is it? It's bound to be a good reason. Huh? think I can probably do this then. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Will that work? Can we do that right there? Is that going to be airtight? Do the same thing on the other side. That will give me 4. Um,
Energy low.
that gives me 4 down. If I go 6 down, what will that do for me? That'll help. Those are not lined up the same though. Those are definitely lower over there. Can we go lower? Oh, I need to get my... Oh, he's already taken off in his ship. Okay. That's interesting. Did his ship just disappear again? What's going on, Raged? Good to have you, man. Good to hear from you. I hope it hadn't been too long since you commented. I haven't been doing a very good job of keeping up with my Twitch comments. Hope you didn't have to wait too long to hear me say something back to you, man. Hope you enjoy Space Engineers as much as I do. Pop up, did you take off in your mining ship? I thought you were... Where are you at? Oh, I see you up there. Okay. You doing some work? Okay, what's under this? Can we... Yeah, we need to go down a little bit lower. And there's nothing down there, so... This should not be a problem. Like that right there. Now that should match up with what we have on the other side. And then I can put one more right here. And then I'll greeble around that and kind of shield them off so they're not so obvious. Yeah. And that'll give me what I need for down thrust, I believe. I don't use down thrust that much. And you know what? If I need more, I can just shove more along here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that right now just because I can. I'll put another one right there. And I'm trying to nestle them up against the body of the ship as much as I can because I was trying to give the impression of wings that were kind of sweeping back from the body of the ship. And I'm hoping I'm not messing that up too much by adding all these ions here. So I'm thinking by the time I finish my greebling, I'll try to bring the greebling along this line and kind of sway it on back and swing it around like this a little bit more and make these wings as distinctive as I can now that I've added these extra ions in here that are just kind of bulking them up a little bit. So, alright, I think that's enough. That's a good ion system for this ship. It's going to take me a long time to weld it up. It's going to be a lot of thrusters, a lot of thruster components. And I don't want to bore everybody too much with that welding, so on the ions. So I may move around a little bit with my hydrogen thrusters, which are my main thrusters anyway. The ions are simply nothing but supplemental. Good for supplementing the space movement of the ship. So you're adding thrust to your miner pop-up. Let me go in here and see how we're doing on our hydrogen. He just brought me back a big load of ice a little while ago and loaded me down, so let me see how we're looking. I may take her out for a little bit and do some asteroid exploration and see if I can find another ice field. I've got about 36% hydrogen. Are you fixing to connect to the front? You finna try to connect up there? What's he trying to do? Yeah, he's going to connect to the front. Alright, you're connected. Come on inside. I'm going to take her out for a little bit. We're going to go do some asteroid exploration with my little 36% hydrogen, and as soon as I find an asteroid with some ice on it, I'm going to load up with my ship drill. Come on inside, pop up. I'm fixing to take off. Alright, I'm going to turn my thrusters on. Unlock. Hey, pop up. Go into your mining ship and turn your thrusters off and turn your dampeners off, would you please? So you don't fight me up there where you're connected. I like that back connector you got. That's pretty handy. Are you in there? He must be charging up or something. I may have to go turn him off. Where you at, pop-up? Yeah, go turn your thrusters off. I'm fixing to move. And your dampeners off. Yeah, good deal. Come on back aboard, man. It's going to be nice when we get those extra ions welded up. Oh, I love having my ship back. I didn't realize how much I love this ship until I crashed her into an asteroid and blew her up. Do I have my ore detector on? Yes, I do. Okay. Hey, pop-up, you can come inside the horsefly if you want to. Come on in, man. Looks like he's just gonna hang out in his cockpit. I need to close those hangar doors. While we're going toward this asteroid, let me check my ice levels. Still got 63K in the large cargo container. That's generators are still working on. So that's good. Yeah, we're in good shape for the time being. Good shape. We're about to get into the gravity well. We're right on the edge of the gravity well of the planet. Slow down a little bit. See what my ore detector sees. Yeah, man. Yeah, come on aboard. Just come on in. I'm fixing to slow down some, so just come on in. Find you a seat, or just you can walk around the ship. Alright, I'm going to get away from the planet a little bit. I don't want to get into the gravity well. I don't want to burn up any more hydrogen than I have to. Let's go check some of the asteroids that are away from the planet, not right up against the gravity well. Is he in here? Where's he at? Yeah, okay. I see you got you a control seat over there. Good deal. There's an asteroid right there. That asteroid actually looks like it's a little bit closer. So we'll swing by it first. I don't see anything on that one over there. Pop up. There's some turrets around the ship. If you want to take control of a turret and use it to view and look and yeah, you can get out in your miner if you want and go explore. Just I've got an antenna on this ship, so you should be able to find me if I get out of sight from you. I'm just looking for another good ice asteroid. Slow down a little bit here. Looks like one of them asteroid worms have been eating this guy. What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, that's magnesium. I don't need any magnesium right now. There's some platinum up there. I don't really need platinum right now either. What I need right now is ice. I've been to some of these other ones. I haven't been to this one down here. I'm gonna go check this asteroid out down here. Let me check, see what my refineries are doing while we're cruising here. It's not working on anything at the moment. If I come across some gold, which we do need, we'll mine some gold if we come across that. And if we get close to the platinum asteroid, it's 14 kilometers away, we'll go ahead and mine some of that platinum too. You can't take control of the turrets. I may not have them to share with my faction. Let me slow down here and I'll see what I can do about them. Got one Gatling turret on the exterior. I've got it set to share with my faction. You should be able to take control of that one. It's called Gatling Turret 6. See if you can take control of Gatling Turret 6. I don't know where it is. I think it's... Where is it at? I think it's under the belly of the ship is where it is. I don't see any ice on this asteroid here. My ore detector isn't picking anything up. Alright, we'll just keep moving on then. It would be nice if one of these over here was an ice asteroid. We've done come 33 kilometers from the space station. This is what I love to do, is just fly around and explore just fly around and explore asteroids and things like that. I see something over on that second asteroid over there. Might be... It's dark. It looks dark. We'll go over there and see what it is. Oh, ice. Found ice. Okay. It looks like it's around onto the bottom of the asteroid. Looks like it's under the bottom. Alright, where are you now? Where are you? you're here somewhere. It's magnesium. Where's that ice at? Looks like it's in the interior of the asteroid. We're going to have to drill into it to get to it. Okay, you've got your miner. I'm going to keep the ship parked right here, and I'm going to get my miner, and let's get as much of it as we can. He should be able to get a ton of it with his large grid miner. Why were you moving around in here? You are locked down. When I opened that door, this miner was moving around and it made me nervous. Okay. Let's back directly out. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. $200 meters? That's deep. That is pretty freaking deep. Well, can't do anything about it. I need it. So I gotta go get it. See if I can keep as straight a line as possible to get to it. I hope it's a lot in here. I hope we're not digging 110 meters into this asteroid just to get a tiny little handful of ice. Almost there. Now watch it be on the surface somewhere in a crater or something, and I could have just flown around. Sometimes that happens with these asteroids. You think you're on one side of the asteroid and you think this big asteroid and you think something's deep in it, and it turns out on the other side of the asteroid there's a real deep crater. That's fine. I'll come at it this way. Almost there. Here we go. Alright, let me clear out a little working room here. Clear out a little space to work. Clear some out on this side over here. Whoa. Just keep these drills going, baby. It doesn't look like a big patch, that's for sure. Alright, Pops. You gotta go, buddy? Well, man, it was fun playing with you. Just keep your, what you can do, go ahead and connect your ship to the front of the horsefly, and I've got some cryopods in there in the crew quarters underneath the bridge if you want to go get in one of those cryopods. Okay? If you're still on. Dock your miner and go get in the cryopod. Well, this is a tight space in here for this miner. Having a hard time. Well, where's your miner at? You need me to do. You need me to do what? What do you need me to do? See if I can get a little bit more. A little bit more of this ice. Okay, I'm gonna try to get on out of this hole I'm in. I can turn around, go back out the way I came in. That would be very helpful. I may just have to keep going forward. Okay, there's my tunnel I came in on. Okay, I gotta get out here and see where his miner is, if he was able to dock it back up. I'm keeping these drills going so I can waller out this tunnel a little bit more as I come through it. Give my mining ship a little more room to get through. Okay, we're clear now. There's the horsefly down there. Okay, let's take this baby in for a soft landing. Soft landing. Need to widen this door a little bit, it looks like. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, did he get his ship docked up here? Where's his ship at? Is it on top? No, it's not on. There it is, right there. Okay, I'll get his ship and dock it up. He probably had to. His family told him he had to go do something. Who knows? I'll take care of that. I will take care of that real quick. Let's see how much stuff he's got in here. Oh yeah, he's loaded down with some ice too. Looking good. Looking real good. Okay, I'm going to dock on top of the horsefly. This ought to be just about enough ice to at least give me. Yeah, he does need some more thrust on here when he's full. This ought to be enough ice between his miner and mine to give me at least 50% or 60% hydrogen probably. Okay, careful, 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 careful. These ions, they don't like to slow down. They like to go, but they don't like to slow down. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, we'll dock him up right here. I guess he just despawned. I don't know if he got in a cryopod or not. He never told me if he was getting in a cryopod. Okay. Okay, we don't want to turn it on. We want to switch the lock here. Okay, let me see what he's got on his, what is that right there? Switch lock. Well, that's what we want. Why is that not locking? Okay, what's the deal here? Why are you not locking? Let me see if I can lock with this one here. Yeah, that got him. Ooh, his ship didn't like that. Alright, I might have to turn his thrusters off. I have to turn his thrusters off now. I don't know why I couldn't lock him from his ship. Turn his. He's got one thruster that's not turning off. That looks like a forward thruster. What does he call his ship? He doesn't have his thruster's name, but they're probably going to be. It's probably going to be these here. That's. Okay, I'm just going to turn his dampeners off then. I can't figure out what that thruster, name of that thruster is on his ship. It should be, he should have 3 forward thrusters. I don't know. I'm not seeing them showing up in the... Okay. Well, that's going to have to do. And let me put his battery on recharge. That'll be fine. What else can I turn off on his ship? Is there anything else that needs to be turned off? Nothing I can think of. Okay, so he's connected. Let me check on my production. Everything looks good here. On the big girl, yeah, he's connected, so my hydrogen levels are going up really good. Okay, I want to get everything into the Horsefly's cargo. Get everything into her large containers if at all possible. Yeah, there's Pops, yeah. Let's keep his generator going, but he doesn't need any in his cargo, and he's got some in his cockpit. Okay. Have all the cargoes been emptied of ice? Yes. Okay. This will be the roustabout miner that belongs to me. This will be his stuff. Let's keep his H2O2 generator going. That's a lot of ice. That's gonna be real nice right there. All right, we are rolling. Let me go see what's down here. Let me go see what's down here on this asteroid. Ooh, I'm close in. It's messing my camera up. Got to get away from this asteroid. What's down here? Oh, it's messing my views up. Let's go see. Yeah, we're fully underway now. My hydrogen level is up to 40%. We're looking good. We've almost got this baby up to fully functional now. Let's see what we can find here. I need to turn his ore detector off. I'm going to turn that ore detector off. The only ore detector I want on is the Horsefly's ore detector. See if I can visually spot anything. Okay, yeah, he's in a cryopod. Good deal, good deal. Nothing on this one. Let's see what we have over here. Don't see anything visual. Oh, more ice right there. Can't hurt. Oh, and uranium. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I want to get a good, I want to mark this. Where's that ice at? Where are you? Are you on the surface? The uranium is definitely on the surface. The ice looks like it is under the surface. That uranium is right on the surface there. I should be able to get that with my ship drill. All these asteroids being in real close are messing up my camera. Easy now, easy. It's hard to tell where you are when that camera jumping around all over the place. Make sure I got clearance. Make sure I got clearance here. Alright, I'm going to get some of that uranium with my ship drill. Careful, careful, careful. I don't want to bang him against anything. Okay, let's nestle the ship down here. Get lined up with the ship drill. Get my light shining on it. Yeah. Let's get over to the drill systems. Turn on the drill camera. Turn on the drill, turn on the piston. Oh yeah, that uranium's going to be good. It'll fill up my reactor and it'll fill up Pop's reactor on his ship as well. Okay, it's about to dig into it. Okay, while that's working, let me go ahead and make a GPS. This is a deep pocket of it too. Whoops. I'm going to use my gyroscope and make the drill as it's coming up as well. So we'll get some as we're retracting the piston. This is a lot of uranium right here. Yum, 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 yum. She's loving this uranium. Welcome everybody watching on the stream. Playing some Space Engineers here. We also have a little YouTube channel that I'm uploading all these streaming episodes to on YouTube. Also Mechawatt on YouTube. So if you want to, you want to catch up on how we got to here from there. I think this is about the 7th live stream episode. So you can pull me up on YouTube and tune in for the very first episode and watch the entire series if you want to. See all the shenanigans and stuff that we get up to on this public server. The thing about the public server that I like is, you're at real risk of losing your stuff. You've got other players that are playing. You've got some players that like to grief and they like to, steal your stuff and blow your stuff up when you're logged off. So, there's always a risk. And just to me, it just kind of adds to the excitement and to the play. You got to be a little more careful in different ways when you're playing on a public server than you do when you're just playing by yourself or when you're playing on a private server with other multiple players. It's just a whole different animal, and you can lose all your work. You could have worked hours upon hours to gather your stuff and build a ship and log off for the day and sign back in the next day and it all be destroyed and you have no idea what even happened. So that's the kind of stuff that could possibly be going on. Let me check my Discord real quick. I think somebody's trying to, I think Jonathan's. Hey man, is he on? Is it 5:10? What time is it? Let's see if I can connect to him. I'll give him a call. Hey man. Oh. Not sure if he's on or not. Yeah, but that's part of the allure. It's not, I don't know if it's an allure or not, but just the risk that you have of.
So, that thing where I said I can't join the server?
Yeah?
It's happening again.
Are you crashing or?
Yes.
Oh man, what in the world is happening with your? And it's just the public server that you can't get on, huh? The King.
I can't.
So you
So
can.
I'm just gonna play on my own world.
So you can play on your private game, but that sucks, man.
Yeah, so probably tomorrow I'll be able to join the server. Because it's the
Okay.
same thing that happened last time, I was able to join the next day.
Well, man, we've been making a lot of progress. I've been uh, Pop Up. He's been running around with me. We've been scouting out some more asteroids. He's got a nice little large grid miner that he's got connected to the Horsefly right now.
Nice.
And, we've been scouting out and mining some stuff, and I've just found a big old crap load of uranium, man. I don't know if you're
Nice.
watching. I don't know if you're watching my stream or not, but
Oh, you're streaming?
yeah, I'm streaming. I'm just mining up a big old crap load of uranium to bring back for everybody. And
Nice. All we need is a lot of ice now.
yeah, we found a lot of ice. We just loaded up the Horsefly with a bunch of ice. And that little ice asteroid that was about 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers away from the base has just been all used up.
It
I
has.
mean, it's all gone. It's just been totally annihilated from people mining it because it's just the closest thing to mine, It's been completely mined out. So we're trying to find more ice. What we're ultimately probably going to have to do is go down to the planet and just hit a lake, which I'm just about ready to do that. I've got almost half of my hydrogen is filled up now, so I could probably make planetfall if I really wanted to,
Yeah,
easily in the horsefly.
I bet.
But I'm just clearing out this uranium right now. I mean, I'm right here. I might as well get it, you know.
Yep.
Might as well go ahead and get it while I'm here. And I made a GPS, but there's plenty of it. Plenty. I want to get a little bit more. Well, how is your private game going? You still exploring, or did you
It's
make a
going good.
base, or?
Uh-huh. I have a base on the alien planet, and I have a space station.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I've gotten enough uranium here. I'm going to pull this on in and go look at this. Go look at this ice field that I also found. Whoops. Got his big old miner piggybacking on my ship. Okay, where's that ice at? I think the ice is in the
Where's the
asteroid.
miner?
I've got his large grid miner piggybacking on top of the.
Oh,
Uh,
that I
oh,
see it. Oh,
yeah, and I've got mine inside the thing. I'm fixing to take his miner and see if I can get some of this ice. I think it's inside the little asteroid here. This ought to be fun. This will be my first time to mine in his miner. We'll see how she handles. Turn on his thrusters. Disconnect. His connection thing is not working. I have to manually disconnect. He may not have it to share with faction. I'm gonna have to check on that. Hope I'm not about to make a mistake here. Unlocked. No, okay, that worked out fine. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Woo, little bobbly, little bobblehead. Okay, see how much ice we got here. It's basically just a flying large cargo container. Woo. Where's his lift thrust? Why is his lift thrust not firing? Oh, I know why. Because I've got his dampeners off. That's one reason.
I turned them back on.
Yeah, they're back on now. I turned his dampeners off so he wouldn't mess with my ship when I was flying. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn his gyros down. His gyros.
Those gyros are perfect for
Yeah,
me.
they're very powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, where is this ice at? I'm going to load up this ice and then I'm going to end my stream. My little boys want me to come get him in a little bit, so I'm going to have to get off. I've been on for about 3 hours already. I'm going to get this load of ice and then I'm
Oh,
going to.
that was just flying in front of the miner.
Hmm?
Who's that right next to the miner? Does that pop up?
Oh, that's pop up. Yeah. Okay, let me let him in. Yeah, buddy, go ahead. You can get that ice. Go ahead. I didn't know he'd gotten back on. He was in his cryopod. Yeah, go ahead and get the ice pop up. What I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to landing gear it down, and then I'm going to sign on off while he's mining that ice. And just let her refineries keep refining that uranium, and keep working on this ice and getting some hydrogen. Alright, I'm going to back up a little bit and landing gear down. And get in a cryo chamber. Okay. All my thrusters are off. What you saying? What's a piece of shit? Oh, okay, yeah, his mic. I got you. I got you, Stoic Steve. Yeah, there was some feedback coming there, wasn't it? For sure. Okay, pop up. I've landed gear down with the horsefly, and I'm fixing to shut everything down and get in the cryopod. When you're done with that ice, just go ahead and hook up and unload, and then you can get in the cryopod too if you want to, unless you want to explore some more of these asteroids around here. You should be able to find your way back because I've got the antenna going, so should probably turn that off. Let me see what the range is on that antenna before I sign off. What's the range on this thing? 323 meters. That's not bad. I don't want to go 50,000 meters. I'm going to go out 5,000 meters. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to extend the range on this thing 5,000 meters if you want to explore some. Or you can make you a GPS to this point. But I'm fixing to have to log off and go pick up my little boy. Alright. I'm sure he heard me there. Alright, I'm going to turn my gyroscopes off. I'm going to turn my gravity off. I'm going to turn the ore detector off. I'm going to let the generators continue to run. And I'm going to let the refinery continue to run. The refinery. Yeah, she's working on a lot of uranium. She'll convert that. And I'm going to turn my lights off. Okay, pop up. Go ahead and load your ice. I'm fixing to sign off. I got to go pick up my little boy. So I'm going to get in my cryo chamber. When you're done, you can lock your ship down to a connector, and then you can get in the cryo chamber too, okay? Okay, yeah, you can get more uranium if you want. Just do whatever you want to do, buddy. I'm fixing to log off. Okay, everybody on the stream, I appreciate you guys. I know I had quite a few people that just joined in, but I've been streaming for about 4 hours. So I'm fixing to go ahead and log off, but I will be uploading this live stream to YouTube later on this evening. It's going to be episode 7 in the public server series. So find me on YouTube if you haven't already. I'm Mechawatt on YouTube. And you can catch up the whole series, the public server series, on YouTube. And I do appreciate everybody joining in with me. And I'm going to end this stream here, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.